Hello and welcome to today's racing action here for the Vanguard Racing League. If I've butchered the name, I do apologise. But we're here at Canada for qualifying. We have 20 drivers ready and raring to go for racing. So basically what we're going to be doing today is 3 qualifying sessions, which will be the normal qualifyings as you've seen F1, and that's normal for this league, of course it is. All 20 will be here for this one. Then it'll be 15 and it'll be 10, so it should be good. There, it should let me just read out some points and some constructors, because everybody wants to know the point standings and constructor standings at the start of this stream. It has, so let me just do very quickly tell you that James Hook, who is here tonight, is replacing Deckerman in the Mercedes, as a reserve, and Xander 420 is replacing Lex in the Toro Rosso. Podge has left and will be replaced by Yukash in the Ferrari for full time. There we will. And Luke is replacing myself, Cadwell, as a reserve. So there you go. And into the point standings, if I can find the point standings here. As hopefully these are the up-to-date ones. Just check, they are indeed. So it is Ryan Matey who's top on 59 points. Then it's Topics, Maggi, Senna, X-Gamer, Pro Oliver, Cod Oliver, Shadow Britain, Jay, Twearts, I think that's how they say it. If I butchered that name, I do apologise to everybody, as there are guys on Outlaps. I think it may be Senna, I don't know. Let me put the stuff on first that we normally use in league racing and have a look to that first. No, it wasn't. Of course it was, I think, Cod Oliver. Shadow Britain, I think it was Shadow Britain. It wasn't. Okie dokie then, who was it? Somebody first. It was Cod Oliver, but he deciding to pit straight away. He is here, so it is Shadow Britain, who I think will be... Oh no, first car start up is Lewis, so let's come board of Lewis for you. After that, it's Ryan Van Doom in 10th, Sonic Hawk in 11th, Punch in 12th, Podge in 13th, who should have been in 13th of course, but not here anymore. He is not. Then it should be Lek, then it should be Deckerman, who's not here anymore, Lek, who's not here anymore, then Lewis, then Footy, then Chain, then Team Notions, and then it's Christian, and then it should be me, but then actually somebody else is changing for me, so there you go. I think Lewis is changing for me, so there you go everybody. That's your championship in constructors. That'll be quite nice and easy to do, because just cars of course. It is Haas from Alfa Romeo, from Renault, from Ferrari, from Red Bull, from McLaren, from Williams, from Toro Rosso, from Mercedes, from Racing Points, and it is 82.83 for the lead, 71 for second, 44, then it's 30, 20, 18, 16, 15, 6 and 3 for you everybody. It's fine, Torpedo, I don't mind. Absolutely fine, I don't mind being doing it on my own. Yeah, I don't mind doing it on my own today. It's absolutely fine. Hello to Connor Gibson, who says, I've just subscribed. Good to have you along with us, Connor. It's good to be here in the comms doing this one for once. I've only got one person, which is Team Norchman, doing a 110.0. Make that a 19.971 for Punch there. It is on the set of soft. So, got a lot of soft runners today, maybe because it could be raining in the race. We don't know. I don't want to know, but... yeah, maybe raining in the race then if they're coming on soft, or maybe they just all want to get a good lap in first, as Christian then Galang comes across the line. Now he does to complete his lap. What's he going to do? He's going to do a 1:27.7, so he must have had a mistake on his lap. As Lewis is the next driver to cross, who is going to be invalidating his lap. Here he is. He's not actually got a lap done. He's coming into the pit lane as we speak. As Cod Oliver retires, I think he must have a penalty then for the day. Let me just check the penalty situation because that'd be interesting. Maggi on a lap. Let's stick with Maggi. Lovely driver. Good lad. A good man. I mean, very good. He's older. Yeah. Stewart's outcome. Let's have a look. Have we got a Stewart's outcome for last week? We do. Let me just check if there's any points deductions or anything on this one note that we can have a look for. Topics is on a lap, and so is Footy Dad. But they're all coming into the pit, so nobody really doing lap times at the moment. They have quite a long time actually. This is quite a long session, so not really the point. But Shadow Britain, this will be his lap to see what he can do then. Here they've still got plenty of time to, of course, do laps because they have 12 minutes to go, and then we will then after this find out the bottom 5 will be who they will be to get knocked out, and then we'll have a second session for the 15. And then after that we'll then have the 10 to battle out for the top 10 in the qualifying, of course. It's different standings to what other leagues do, and I really do hope you do enjoy, and I do like it as well. It's our first commentary for this league, of course, so to everyone who is here, hello, of course. Sunny, okay, so clear skies for race then. Good. That's going to be good then to see. Let me just have a look and see if there's any... 5 penalty points equals qualifying ban. I got a penalty point just for... I got a couple of penalty points. Never mind. So, nobody's got qualifying ban then. Nobody's got a qualifying ban for points wise. But Cod Oliver got a... Okay, that's why. Cod Oliver has a qualifying ban for an incident he did. Okie dokie then, that makes total sense now. Yep, I can see that. There we go, I can see that now. Sadly, this would have been the last comms I do for below. The internet problems are too sufficient and regular, and I've called it quits. You can still expect me to be in the streams. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, if it's problems with the internet, then I totally agree. Maybe calling off comms may be a good idea. But here we go then with J underscore Tyerts, I think that's how you say it, or Tyerts here. Tyerts, here he does, as he comes out of the last corner now. This is looking a good lap time. This is here. If anyone wants to co-commentate with me, you can, more than welcome to. I don't mind doing it on my own. He goes second with a 1:9.4. Very nice job there. He'll be safe if that stays as it is into Q2. He will be there indeed. As we'll just look at Luke now, who's on a lap. Luke W, 2K16. I'll just call him Luke for now, as he heads around on a lap right now. Luke does. Sector 3 we have a yellow flag. Nope, we don't. It's green again on sector 3, so I don't know why there's a yellow flag out. Really, I don't, because it's just gone green. So it must be just so slower car letting the car pass, like Senna maybe letting the car pass. Senna doing a 1:10. Sensei Martin doing a 1:10.2 last lap. Very nice there. Poor Oliver just did a lap there, or a 1:10.6. As here comes Luke then to the line. Very nice. You need to get a good exit here. Clip both curves, but don't go too wide because you can hit the wall. Bounce, come back on there. You do, and across the line he comes now and sets a 1:10.3. So it's not bad at all. As Topics has decided that lap time at the top there has done enough to put him through to Q2, giving him the full generation. And Mad G needs to complete a lap, but he hasn't done it yet. And he at the moment is on the cusp of getting eliminated. He is it's Mad G, X Gamer, Hooky, Cod Oliver, Footy Dad, and Blind Man Doom are the ones who are in the cut-off point here today. And I just said that, Mad G's now just gone into the cut-off point here. He has Lewis has not even done a lap yet, so Lewis now comes out to start a lap. But yeah, it should be interesting today. It should be very interesting to see what happens in qualifying today. We do have this 8 minutes to go, and then we do have a 12-minute session after or 15-minute session I think it is after. And then we have 10-minute sessions straight after that. As Matt G here, this could be a cracking lap from him. It comes to the line, a 1:9.845, puts himself up in 4th. If that was in proper qualifying, like the last 10, he would be 3rd right now, and he'll be, or 4th, sorry, right now, happy with that qualifying position. I wouldn't be too disappointed if I was him. And I know what everyone's thinking. I won't be too surprised. I won't be too annoyed with everything, because it is going to be interesting qualifying wise. But yeah, it's very good. It should be here as Ryan Van Doom does not complete a lap there. 1:20 was his lap time there, as you can see. So he doesn't complete a lap there. He doesn't even want to complete a lap. I don't know if that means he's done for the session, or maybe he's just got another couple of sessions to go. 1:13 for Hooky, but Hooky does not get a lap in. I know it's James Hook, of course, but don't really get a lap in there. He doesn't. Sonic Hawk on a lap right now, just completing the lap off now. He will here. We only have a very short championship. It's only like a very short championship, and only like a 8-round championship, but still very good to see so many people wanting to take part in this championship. And next year on the new game, maybe this championship can blow up and have different multiple leagues, and or if we don't have multiple leagues, have a very good core to it here. So at the moment it looks like it's going to be Lewis, X Gamer, Hooky, Cod Oliver and Ryan Van Doom who are retiring. Cod Oliver came out onto the track and then retired straight away, so nice to see he came out and retired. He didn't come out and he retired straight away, so nice to see that. There is Sonic Hawk. I think he's further away than Lewis. Yes, he is. Lewis gets a middle sector fastest though, but that is easy to do a middle sector fastest apparently around here, as everyone's saying, so it's surprising. But it's a really long last sector actually around here. It's one of the longest, one quite good last sector actually around here. Very good slipstream down that straight you get as well as he heads around here now. Everybody's around 1.3, 1.4 as they head to the World of Champions, so it's not too bad as he crosses now and completes up to 12, so we'll be in the mix of getting in the brink here. I think it's anyone from, I would say, 12th down to 20th who needs to be careful about if they're going to get into Q2 or not, because it's Q2 that you need to get into here. As Hooky on his last lap now, he is on these set of tyres, so he will be on his last lap now. He will, as Lewis did set a lap, but it was only a 1:11, and it was, so he needs to push again and maybe hope to get another good lap in. Lewis does. X Gamer on a lap right now, just starting. Hooky on a lap right now, and this is his first fly. This will be because he did invalidate his first lap. On board we go with him then. Very nice extra out back corner now. You need to run down the straight here. You do up to about 7th gear. By the DRS point, you're looking at about 7th gear, and then now just a pretty little sign. You're looking at 8th gear. Then now you'll be braking about board 100 or even board 50. You would be there, as then you put your way to the line and across it. A 1:10.4 puts himself 11th, so I think he's just safe. I think he is there. Anyone with a 1:10.5 or anyone in the 1:10.4s maybe just need to look out for them. X Gamer though about to complete a lap here. He is very nice. X Gamer is going to be here. As he comes then to the line to complete his lap off here, he does. What's it going to be then for X Gamer here? Everyone's doing 1:10s, 1:9s, as it's a 1:9.876, and that surely has got him through to Q2. It surely has. There, Ryan Van Doom's the last car to finish, so Ryan Van Doom will not be too disappointed here. He won't, but he'll be happy to get finished this lap off. I think he will here in this here. I just think there's a few drivers here like Pro Oliver, Xander, Lewis, Utkarsh or UT Cash, sorry, who could be doing something now, like Sonic Hawk. I think 14th downwards are the ones who need to be looking at their lap times and thinking maybe we can do a little bit more to maybe race this. I know it's still a long race coming up with a 50%, but still, I think personally you need to get racing going. Oh, up to P9 there, 19.9. Yeah, he's done it there. P8 he has there as Ryan Van Doom. I think it's just Xander now we're looking at a lap time for. I think There are a few other cars about to complete laps. I know London's the last one to complete a lap, and he does a 19.5, goes up by a tenth and goes up to 4th. So it is now, in my eyes, anyone from Sonic, from Shadow Britain downwards, or maybe even Hucky downwards, because it's a massive... No, we've got Christian downwards. Anyone from the 110, 4, 1, 3, so anyone from 13th downwards needs to come back out on circuit. The ones who are in your top 10 don't need to come really, I don't think, back out. I think everyone in the top 10's really done enough to complete their thing here, so I would say they don't need to come back out. Anyone, in my opinion here, I'm going to be totally honest here and say anyone from 13th downwards here, so that is Christian, Hucky, Shadow Britain, Sonic Hawk, UT Karsh, Pro Oliver and Lewis need to get a better lap in if they want to get to the top lot. Now I know Sonic Shadow Britain is just on the brink here. Hucky and Shadow Britain are pretty much on the line to say you can go through, but you know what I mean. I just think you need to get a little bit quicker, because it's a massive jump. It is actually from a 10.4 to a 10.054. So it's, I wouldn't say it's a fast jump, but it's a jump nonetheless. As you can see right now, look, with the jump there, it's 1.021 seconds is Christian away from Topics, and Lewis is only 0.6. So you can see the gap there of about 4, 3. It's a good old little gap there of 3.4 seconds, but still 3.8 seconds, sorry, but still it's not the worst lap you can do. As we're now going to go on board with Lewis and see what he can do. Then is he the first one to start a lap actually with Lewis, or was it somebody else who was first? Yeah, first one on a lap for the guys at the bottom was Sonic Hawk here, as he turns now in. He will get 2 laps in if he really wants it here, Sonic Hawk, because he really riles his way down the circuit now. He does here, really looking good. Sonic Hawk is. Lap, is it Pro Oliver actually on a lap quicker? I'm just checking who's actually on a lap quicker. No, it is Sonic Hawk then who's first on a lap. He's up by 0.02. That is so tight here. He's only just up on his time. Here he is, so it's a 16th for him. It's not bad to start 16th, I'll tell you that. I'm the guy who can't really qualify but love commentating, so you know, kind of interesting. As he comes to the line now, is it going to be quick this lap? A 1:10.5 keeps him 16th, but he goes up by 0.042. There he does. Who's next? Oh, Pro Oliver's made a mistake. Pro Oliver has made a mistake. He's spun it down at the Wall of Champions. Somebody else now about to come across line, are they? Is that Lewis about to come across? Yes, it is Lewis now into last sector here, about to come across the line. He will any second. What's Lewis going to do here as he crosses now? A 1:10.6, so improves, goes and beats Pro Oliver's time, but I don't think he will do well there. UT, we're just seeing what UT can do now. I think Hucky decided he's done enough. Here he has UT. Where anyone else on a lap there? I'm just trying to see names. I can't see the name I was looking for. I don't think he's here anymore, is he? Oh no, Shadow Britain went up to... Oh, into the wall goes UT! Oh, that's a bit disappointing, but Shadow Britain on his lap there. Good lap from Shadow Britain up to 7th on his lap, so well done to Shadow Britain. He's still improving actually on his lap here. So it's now really... sorry about that, guys. Now really it's only down to Lewis, who is really the one on a lap now. It's only really Lewis who can improve here. With the checker flag any second now will be out, it will. So it's pretty much, I would say, Lewis. Yep, there you go, checker flag now starts and comes out now on circuit. So it's only, in my eyes, Lewis who can improve on his lap here. Is he going to improve, or is he just going to come by defeat today and knows that he's not going to improve? He improves, but only goes up to 16th. So it's going to be Lewis, Sonic Hawk, UT Cash, or Karsh, whatever you want to... Cash, sorry. Karsh, UT Karsh, and Pro Oliver there, and Cod Oliver, who are going to be knocked out of this session. Here they are. Only other guy who's on a lap right now is Punch. For some reason, Punch thought he needed to do another lap here. He did do a lap actually. He was a little bit down, but he's up to 5th, so nice from him. So it is, at the moment, your pure pace, just to show you what pace we've got here. It's Topics lead. Topics will be... Topics is your favourite at the moment to get pole position, it will be, it seems. Some people don't really try hard in this one, they try hard in like Q3. I know like everybody at the bottom try their hardest, but some drivers I know who can automatically know they're going to get through don't try their hardest. But it'll be interesting to see what happens in Q2 because it's a very kind of close field at the moment. It is, as you can probably see, it is. So it's topics at the top from Tight Arts, from Senna, from Xander, from Punch, from Ryan, Macy, and just to quickly tell you, your ones who are going to be quite knocked out then are Lewis, Sonic Hawks, UT, Karsh, Pro Oliver, and Cod Oliver. There are your ones who are going to be out. There they are. So just to say, Hooky, Christian, Luke, Footy Dad, and Ryan Van Doom survive another day. They do, and Hooky will be so happy with that. I think Hooky will be happy because he's not actually thought he would get through, I don't think, this stage, and he's done it. So well done to Hooky there, who's made that absolutely brilliant there. He has indeed. There's hello to everyone who is here. Here they are then, so here we go then with our 15 drivers then, as we are waiting for them to come out on circuit. Yes, what a Q3 it was indeed. I think we've still got the glitch on the screen, still got the glitch. I don't know if we're actually going to keep going here, or we're just going to keep this lap. Oh no, here we go then, 15-minute session now is go, and anyone can do what they want now. They can come out straight away, they can wait a bit. I think Sonic Hawk could be first out here. Or sorry, Shadow Britain I think will be first out here. I think he will. I think he knows what he's got to do. I think what you want to do is just test the circuit out, see what it's like, and then go for it. So and a few drivers actually made their way out straight away. I don't know why some drivers come out straight away. Really, it's a bit. I'd wait a little bit till track's kind of. I think actually no, the track will be best now actually. So yeah, maybe it will be. But we've had a little in real life. You would have like a 5 minute, like a 3 or 4 minute break, just to get your the track better. We would, and then we would be racing. As just to say, the first car out on circuit was X Gamer. No, it wasn't. It was Ryan Matey. It was Ryan Matey first one out on circuit. Then as he now heads around the circuit, here he does. On his out lap here on the medium set of tyres, so everybody coming out on different tyres this time to what they did in Q1. Everyone just comes out on the soft in Q1, still a few on soft. Senna coming out on the will be if he does come out as he is now, he'll be out on the soft. But we don't have anyone actually on softs coming out. We have Topics on the hard, so Topics maybe knows something he can do here and maybe win this today. Topics is doing alright, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see. It will be. Well, I'll let you have a lap on board with Ryan, ladies and gentlemen. If he's going to stay out, he might come straight back into the pit lane. No, he's going to stay out, so we'll let you have a lap on board with Ryan. I'll be back in literally 1 second. I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. But you guys can see on board and see how Ryan does a lap. as we are back then. So we're back now here for you for the qualifying session. Ryan with pole position at the moment 10.0 compared to X-Gamer who did a 10.4, who's just literally come into the pit lane. Hooky on a 10.45, so not bad from him. Punch 10.55, 565, sorry. And then Topics on a 10.6, and same for Shadowbird on a 10.6 there as well. Still on laps here as they're heading on. Xander now on a lap. Should potentially be pole because it's the softs, but we'll have to see. As he now heads into the last corner now. Out of it now he comes. To the line he comes in. What's it going to be? As Ryan, as he does go pole with 19.5 there, as Team Nudskuns there goes into third, so they're pretty much safe at the moment. They will be. What about Luke here on a lap? Is he about to complete it? No, he's not. There is Senna actually on a lap who could be completing his lap now, as I think Senna could do a good job here today. Senna is it's a good league, and I think Senna can do well in this one here. As he now comes out the corner now, across the line comes Senna. What's it going to be? A 19.6 goes second. Lovely lap there from Senna. Love it. We do indeed. There's Ryan Van Doom on a lap, but he's not near the end yet. Well, who actually is near the end? Luke. Actually, 111.2 for Maggi there. Not quick, but it was invalidated anyway. Same for Luke it will be, but here goes Tyart there goes third, and it's the fastest last sector of anyone. 19.7, so it's separating quite nicely at the top there. It is. What I say with this is, I think maybe soft's the best option then. Maybe I'm not going to be too optimistic and say that, but you know, with Ryan Van Doom now about to head to the line as Footy Daddy starts his lap now, or 110.1 apparently was his quickest lap of the session, but it was invalidated apparently, so he then went into the pits and came back out. But here comes Ryan Van Doom then to the line. Is he going to improve his lap? He could even get pole here with this lap. I'm not saying anything with Ryan Van Doom. Let's see what he gets. At 110.4 puts himself 6. So at the moment it's Shadow Britain, Christian, Luke, Maggi and Footy Dad who are going to be knocked out of this session if it stays as it is. And then we go into the final session with the 10 cars, and we'll see what we get with pole position here. As I say, sometimes you don't actually want to be in the top 10 because then you get your fresh set of tyres, you get to choose your tyres yourself, and I think maybe top 10 isn't the best thing. But Luke here does really well into that corner there. Luke does. Let's see what Luke can do this time as he flies to the line. A 110.354 and puts him 6th. Very nice lap there from him. What about the only driver who has not done a lap yet is Footy Dad, and Christian, but Christian's in the pit lane so he can't do a lap. What about Footy Dad here? Into the pit lane he comes, and UT Karsh has left the station, so an internet problem maybe for him. Maybe he just doesn't want to be here anymore. I don't know. Interesting to say that is there. Christian is now back out on circuit to do another lap. Same with Punch. He doesn't think he's done enough. He hasn't yet, but he don't think he's done enough, so he's going to try one more lap. Luke's actually still out on circuit, so is Maggi. So Maggi and Luke are still out on circuit. I think Maggi coming in, and so is Luke. Indeed they are. So everybody is off a lap now. They are, except Topics actually, who's actually on a lap. Just started one, I think. So let's see what Topics can do on this one then. It was pole. If we just had the first 18, I think it was first 15-minute session, first 18 minutes away, he would be provisionally on pole. Fastest first sector of anyone he just set there, so here goes Topics on a flyer. But really, it doesn't really matter what happens in session 1, you just want to get through it. So, same with session 2, it's all what happened in session 3 for the guys on the top side here. And by the way, whatever tyres they use in this, I don't know if F1 game does it, whatever tyres they use in this session here, the top 10 have to be used in the race. So at the moment it looks like it's going to be mediums for the top 6 sorry, and then it's going to be softs as Majid retires, thinking he's done enough. There he does. Right, here comes Topics then into the last corner. Lovely to see. He just gets in at 1.3, out at 1.4, and he crosses now into a 1.9.0 and sets the fastest first sector and the fastest middle sector of any. Oh, sorry, last sector of anyone. The middle sector's a bit no, but he's through now here, so it's going to be Hooky, Punch, Shadow, Britain, Christian, and Foot Dad, who are going to be out here. They are of the session. As here goes Punch then to the line. He not looking. I like Adam. I like Adam. I think Punch is a really nice driver here. Really does show you some good racing. Punch does. As he comes to the line, then what's it going to be this time? Is it going to be quick? A 1.92, puts himself pole. He'll be delighted to see that light up the screen there. He will. Xander, who just moved up? Christian Galang, if that's how you say it there, with a cracking lap there. A 1.5, absolute brilliant lap there. 1.97, puts him. He'll be up there. Well, so it's now changed again to Van Doom, to Gamer, to X-Gamer, to Hooky, to Shadow Britain, to Footy Dad, who are going to be the ones who are not going to compete that, or are going to compete laps. Sorry, Footy Dad just sets the fastest middle sector of anyone. So this is the track is improving and isn't improving. That makes sense. It isn't improving and is improving. Here with Footy Dad, it's coming around. So parts of track are improving, parts aren't. His Topics decides he's had enough and thinks he's done enough. I mean, so nice to see. There he is. As he crosses now, only goes up to 14th. So his middle sector wasn't the best then for Footy Dad. So at the moment it's going to be Hooky, Footy Dad, Shadow Britain, and Van Doom as Footy Dad goes off the circuit there. He does, and now gets back on. He's made a little mistake there. He has, and here goes team. The team New Scums, I think they say. New Scums. There they do as they come across now, breaking into the corner. There we go. And who's it going to be for Team Nordscans here? Where's he going to finish? I would say P10 and kick out Luke, but it's going to be interesting here because they're right on the same time. Him and Luke are literally. If you look at the times there, they're separated by nothing. Maybe just 0.000. They're separated by absolutely nothing. It's literally 110.354, and then maybe the little number after that may be different, but that is kind of it. He doesn't improve, so he's going to maybe. I think he won't. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's Alpha Scalord at the moment, or maybe just the second next digit that we can't see. Maybe Luke's just got a 1 and he's got a 4 or something. It might be that, but that is crazy to see. That is there as Hooky crosses the line and starts his last lap now. Shadow Britain just popped out the pit lane and said, well, I'll give it a go now. I need to get into the top 10. We'll get a better qualifier than I have. Footy Dad is just coming into the pit lane, so nice to see that. There it is. As anyone else willing to come back out? Well, team is still out on circuit. He was about, I think, to come into the pit lane and I think retire from session here. So he's done enough for 11th, and I think that may be where he's going to qualify today. I'm sorry to say for team. There it is. Ryan Van Doom on an out lap. Hooky on his proper lap here. We'll keep on board with Hooky then for this little bit of circuit. As he heads down past the Rolex bridge, another Rolex bridge, into the kind of, we'll call this kind of the stadium section of this circuit, into the hairpin. It looks like a stadium section because there's loads of grandstands around this bit. As X-Gamer decides he's done enough and is going to go through anyway. Senna's in the pit lane. Don't think he's going to improve either here today. As Hooky, what's he going to do here then? Is he going to improve? Nice exit. A little slide, but that would only cost you maybe a 0.01 or something of a second. He improves. It doesn't improve. Wow, I thought he improved that lap there, but he didn't improve it. So he may be out the session, Hooky, but he'll be very glad, I would say, with Hooky there to not be knocked out by a long way there. Let's see what Shadow Britain can do. He's up on his time completely here. He's up on his time. It looks like maybe as he sets the middle sector fastest there, he's gonna go through Shadow Button. Sorry, here is. It's just a question of how much by is going to be the question here. And if he goes to 10th, the two will get knocked down. Will be on the same time. They will, which is interesting. As here he goes, then clips the curbs. You've got to don't clip the outside curb there too much because you could hit the world champions, the world champs, and crash out. He does improve to 10th, and I said he would. So the guys like Luke and team, I think, are going to be out. Team just came out in time and just got another set of tyres on as Luke coming across the line. Now with 4 seconds to go and starts his flying lap. As team now, what's he going to improve? Is he going to cross the line? He improves. Oh no, he doesn't. He was 0.02 off. That's close there to not improve. So we're waiting for Luke to finish a lap and Ryan Van Doom, and that is it. We are completely done then. Ryan Van Doom just set a 19.9. So Shadow Britton, who thought he did enough, has actually not done enough, which is kind of a harsh thing to reality. Here it is. Oh, well, Van Doom's just slowing down. He doesn't want to do a lap here. I think I'll let Luke pass and see what Luke can do here then. And if Luke does better than Ryan Van Doom, Ryan Van Doom will be kicking himself. But, yeah, no. Just Luke to see then what he can do, because Ryan Van Doom has aborted the lap he was supposed to be doing. Which makes total sense, really. It does. Fastest middle sector from Luke. So everyone... Middle sectors are good around the circuit then. Everyone's good around the circuit today, it looks like. Let's see. As Luke heads to the line, let's have a look. If you don't know, hello to everyone who is watching, by the way. Just hello to everyone. If you are new, please do subscribe and do hit like, as here comes Luke. A 199.60. He's only 0.007 off the time. That's unbelievable. There it is. So that is your Q2 finish. The checker flag is now being put away. We have a couple of minutes in real life, in real F1 terms you would, like about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we would come back. But it is Punch who will get pole if it was this. And just to tell you again, it is Luke with a 199.60 in 11th, Shadow Button 12th, Team Nude Shans in 13th, and 14th will be Hooky, and 15th will be Footy Dad, and there your one's knocked out. So Ryan Van Doom, Ryan Matey, Mad G, T-Arts, Christian, Topics, Senna, Xander, and X Gamer and Punch will be your ones who go through to Q3, the final session here of today's session. It will be. So here we go then, into Q3 we head. I am your commentator. If you don't know who I am, by the way, and you're just listening to the first time, the voice, I'm Cadwell or James, and I will be your commentator for this league. If you want me to be commentator for the rest of this league, I can be. I don't do much on a Sunday anyway. Not if we go back to, if the world goes back to normality and we I don't know, for 4 weeks time everyone can go and watch motorsport again, I might be not doing some of the later rounds, but at the moment I'll be doing the rounds here. Everyone just getting a quick cough, getting a quick break before we go into the session. The game gives you like a minute, and then the game will whack us into the session and we can go. And there's the minute up already, and in we go. So it's Christian, Punch, Xander, Sensei Martins, Ryan Matey, Maggi, X Gamer Topics, Ryan Van Zoom, and of course J T-Arts, J_Ty_Arts. If I butcher your name, mate, I do apologise. You have got some people here are just names I've never heard of before, so that's why I'm just saying them in different ways. Ryan Matey is your first car out on circuit, as he blurts now across the line to say he's not in the pit lane anymore now, and he now heads on his outlap. Here he does. What they coming out on? Is everyone coming out on softs here? Well, will they all come out on different tyres? All on softs, so it's going to be interesting to see at the moment what's going to happen here with regard to times. It will. We'll be close for G. Yeah, it will be close to see here. But yeah, it's a bit annoying that I get that, Lewis. It's always the case sometimes when a car does that and doesn't go off the racing line. I've done it before to people. I've made a mistake and did it, but which is not good. But yeah, I know what you mean though with regards to racing. I know what you mean. If you don't know, it's 12. It goes 18, 15, 12 for the times. Here, as Matey gets his first lap here. Ryan Matey does. As he now heads down the little tiny straight, braking now into the section with where the grandstands are. Now down the little straight again where you can get DRS, but it's too. I think this is too small this straight for DRS really, but I think maybe this straight should have DRS. This one here, look, but they don't give it. Fastest middle sector for him then, as he bursts around here. He does on his first car to complete a lap. He will be here, as we only have one in the pit lane. Ryan Van Doom. I think Ryan Van Doom didn't really mark. I don't know with Ryan Van Doom really. I don't know if he's going to come out. I don't know if he's just waiting till the track's dry or clear. But I generally don't know. As he crosses the line now into champs, doesn't hit the wall of champions. Across the line then comes Ryan Matey, sets a 19.440, and X-Gamer, who was just in front of him actually, who was the first to cross, sets a 19.306 and sets the quickest lap there he does of the session, as Topix actually sets the fastest lap now, a 18950, and he's trying to get out of the way I think of some cars maybe who are coming to complete their laps, but I'm not entirely sure if anyone actually is about to be lap. Is Senna? No, Senna's in the pit lane, so Magia, sorry. A 189 is the quickest to beat here. It is a 194, puts himself in fourth. So at the moment he's fourth. I don't think he'll be fourth for long. It'd be interesting to see what happens here. Is anyone actually about to complete their lap? No. Oh, okay. No, they're not. Very weird. Sorry if I did skip quite quickly through the drivers. I just wanted to look and see who's actually on completing laps, but they're not. Not even this car isn't. So let's go to Punch, who's the last one on the lap then, who will be doing a lap. Oh, he's near the start, so is Christian near the end. Christian's a little bit further on in his lap, so we'll see what Christian can do on his lap here. His first flying lap. Nice to see Christian actually in the top 10. It is. As Punch is about to head into the corner. I think that's Punch there. Was Punch in the McLaren? I don't know what Punch is in actually. I'm not entirely sure, but there you go. He's past Christian. His DRS now popped open, and he heads now into the braking zone any second now. As he breaks in now into the chicane in a quick time actually, because he just came out of the chicane at a 139. So it's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be a quick time. A 197. It's okay, but he's invalidated his lap on the last little bit of the circuit, so it's a bit annoying for him. There it is. As here now comes Punch down the next straight. He's the last car on the circuit to complete a lap. He will be before the cars come back out, so it should be nice to see. Here Senna's literally just come out the pit lane and is just starting his flying lap. As Punch has got a little bit of wing damage, so decides to abort his lap, which was going to be a 130 anyway, so it really wasn't going to be quick. It wasn't, but you never know. Senna clips the curb, hits the grass a little bit, and that has invalidated his lap. That is not what Senna wanted there. I tell you, it's not what he wanted indeed. There it's not. Let me just quickly check something because I really want to know. here they do then. Let's see what Senna can do on this lap as he invalidates his first one. As he heads around the circuit here into the little section of corners there, nice little F section. As he blurts out now he does, and away. Interesting then. Yeah, I will, sorry. I'll stop drinking next to my mic. Do apologise to everyone who can hear the juices. There we do. So, Senna is on a 1.89, so puts himself second. Out now has come T Arts and goes up to 1.94. T Arts, sorry, for J underscore T Arts. Very nice lap there that was. As he crosses now. Hello to everyone indeed who is watching. Ryan Matey, a 1.8911, puts himself pole by a margin which is not that much, but still is good enough. As right as, we've had a separated by 0.038. Unbelievable that is there. Well, 0.39 actually it should be, but we're not going to say it. Here it isn't as Senna, I don't know if Senna's about to come into the pits. Topics has just come out to do an out lap, and I think the drivers who want to complete more laps are coming out now, like Punch is coming out to do another lap. I think Ryan Van Doom is coming out to start his first lap. So hopefully Ryan Van Doom can actually get a good lap in here, as Punch is now on a out lap. He is here. Topics on that lap, so Topics is a bit ahead of him, so we'll keep on board the Topics for you for now. Let's see what Topics can do then as he heads now out of the last, or down the back straight now he does. What's he going to do here? No cars in front of him here, so he can kind of do what he wants. Punch is right behind him though, so now he puts the throttle down and away he goes. You've only invalidated... But what he didn't invalidate that lap, I didn't think invalidated this one. Oh, he has as well, he's invalidated this lap. Wow, that's annoying. So let's see what Punch can do then as he's on a lap. Is he going to improve this time here, or is he going to improve on his last set time, which was an invalid time, of course. So it doesn't really count, but it was a 1.9 something. It was. Can he actually get a lap on the board this time and get a good lap in with 1 minute 44 seconds? 1 minute 46 to go, so not too bad, but at the end of the day he needs to get a better lap in. He does indeed, as he heads into the corner. Out he comes, and where's he going to finish this lap? Here it is. 53 at the moment, so not bad at all for this little bit of circuit as he puts the DRS on. Turns it straight back off now, and into the last corner he comes, bang on time. It's going to be a 1.918 something, I think this will be. A 1.95, puts himself into P8 at the moment, so he can have one more lap if he really wants it, as Christian starts his first flying lap, and Ryan Van Doom is just now heading down to the line to start a second flying lap, I think, on these sets off. But that's going to be annoying because then he will have to do these in the race, will he? Or will he? Oh no, it's the mediums I think he has to run on the race, so there, that's quite nice. As he crosses the line now and starts his first flying lap, 1:13.3 was his last lap, invalidated lap there. As it's lovely. That bit there invalidates your lap, other than that it's fine. Your laps are around here as he blurts now into this little section here, he does. what's he going to be here as we have a car coming to the line. So who's that coming to the line? It's X Gamer about to cross the line and start his lap. So there he goes. Tearts now comes and crosses the line and starts his next lap. He does. And Senna, is he about to finish his lap? Topics is next to finish. So Topics looking quick here on this lap. Actually, Topics could be pole position for Topics, which would be a surprise in the making here. It would be. If the checker flag now comes out on circuit, here it does. As Christians does a 196 and Topics a 18676. There, brilliant lap time from him. What about Van Doom as he crosses now Ryan? What about him as he comes out of the last corner to the line? A 19773, so puts himself last, only just. Punch now coming across the line. What's he gonna do? Punch. And Senna goes up to second, a 18758. Good luck from him. It was Punch actually who we saw was slowing, so yeah, it was Punch slowing. Senna on the quick lap there. Very nice indeed to see. Just waiting for X Gamer now, who comes out last corner. A 1415667. What's it going to be this time? A 1893. Not bad indeed. It isn't as J Tearts goes even quicker and goes up to about 4th. I think that was there. It was indeed from 6th. A very nice lap indeed that was there, but I don't know what the time was, so we have to in a second wait and see what the time was of that lap there, as it was a 19008. So very nice lap indeed that was. So it's Topics pole, second will be Senna, third will be Ryan Matey, fourth will be J underscore Tearts. It will be fifth will be Xander, sixth will be X Gamer, seventh will be Mad G, eighth will be Punch, ninth will be Christian Galang, and 10th will be Ryan Van Doom. 1.097 seconds split the top lot there. It did. From second to first was 0.082, and of course 0.376 separated the top 4. Very nice indeed that was there. So there you go. There you have it. There's your qualifying done. Your 3 qualifying sessions done. The game gives them now about 30 to 40 seconds, and then we'll be racing the full generation of this 50% race. We will hear one pit stop indeed we'll have to do. Should be absolutely brilliant. It should let us know in the comments your predictions and stuff for this one. It will be close this race, I've got to be said. It's going to be a close one. Here we do, we've got 8 seconds to go until we get into the session then. Yes it was. What are your predictions for this one and a good qualifying? Yeah, lovely qualifying. Thought it was really good, that qualifying. It could be, I think it would be anyone's game here as the red light comes on and away we go for our formation lap. Off we go then for this formation lap we do here. Just to give you a quick idea for anyone who's not in the top 10, we have Luke, Team Nordshan, Footy Dad, UT Cash, or that Cash could be, and Cod Oliver, all on the hards, and then everyone else that aren't in the top 10 on your medium tyres. In your top 10 we have Van Doom, Christian, Punch, X Gamer, and Xander all on your on the softs, and then everyone else in the top 10 on your medium compound of tyres. I think it will be between Topics, Senna, Ryan Matey for your top lot. As Luke leaves the session already, But I think Luke was already on his formation like when he did leave. Was that right? Yes, it was. He was already on the formation. That's fair enough. He just popped now. Here, I think he has a little bit of internet problems for him then. I think will be your top three. Maybe looking at some others down the order who could do some good stuff. I think. Let me just check actually because the championship did. Here then as they head to the line then to complete the lap of formation. They do all here 35 laps as we said. It should be interesting to see very quickly. I need to quickly do this because I want to be very quick at this before we actually get the race started. I think Mad G can do well then as he looks near the top of the championship. I think he could do well today and pull some surprises out the bag. Maybe Punch and a few others down the order could do as well. Yellow flag still at the back of the field. It is here. The yellow flag still at the back of the field, waving. The yellow flag is here. We're waiting for the lights to pop on. Maybe it's a glitch in the game system. I have no idea if this should be happening or not. They could be coming on now. I just don't know. Oh, here they are. Here they come then. As the green flag at the back now waves. The 5 red lights are here on in Canada. And we're green. And the 20 cars get away nicely. Here they do. Down to corner 1 go all 20 of them. And it is a hell of... Oh, we've got 2 cars off already in the background. 2 cars off already. And they are spinning. We've got cars off every direction in the mid-pack. That is not what you want to see. Look here. Look, just look. You can see them here. Look, you can. It was Mad G going off. Ryan Van Doom and Xander all going off on the top of the field. There was Punch gets a penalty for cutting the corner. Luke going down the order. Here he is. But what a start from Topics up to the lead of the ground. Topic's still leading this. Topic's leading this one. He is here from centre as Shadow Britain past Footy Dad already. He is here, but what a start from Cod Oliver, up already to P11, and he hasn't even done a lap of qualifying. That's unbelievable there from him. As they do it here, Lewis has now got back into his car and is now back underway racing. Lewis is so Lewis has got back into the game and has got back in and racing now. He is, so it's amazing to see. But what a start that was. We saw the cars at the back of the field. If you just go back and watch it, I just want to check if I actually got any of it, but we saw loads of sliding cars in the background. We did. It should be very interesting to see. Do we see anything of it? Here they come, look down. Oh, we did, yeah, we did. We saw the 2 cars slide off. Wow. But it must have just tapped each other very little bit. And it slid them off here, it must have done. But we still have 20 in this race, though. Into the pits comes Xander is pitting, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And Christian there, did he make an advantage, though, as he came off the circuit there to Teilhard there? I don't know if he did. Sector 2 got a yellow flag though. Don't know who that is. Doesn't say. It doesn't. Scott Oliver makes a little mistake and Ryan Matey gets through past him, his teammate. So Ryan Matey down the inside. He tries to go with Sonic Hawk. He cannot do it there. He cannot. As Ryan Matey tries to get past Sonic Hawk and didn't manage to do it into that corner. There, he didn't. Cod Oliver now under pressure from Team Naughty, but up at the top of the field here it's Christian now and Teilhard, and Teilhard's got through past Christian there. He has very nicely there for P3, and we have a little spinner in the background. Looks like there's Sonic Hawk has gone around. Back on he comes now and blurts away now. He does, but he's now down in 18th. Here he has. Mad G is now overtaken him. He has there as there's a problem in the background. Oh, Matt Mel was Ryan Macy in the wall with Pro Oliver. I think that was who tapped him into the wall. I think they were trying to go 3 wide these three here, if that was Utkash, Pro Oliver and Ryan Macy trying to all go three wide, not Ryan Macy, yeah, all go try and go three wide, and I don't think it worked into that corner there. And as you probably didn't see, it was not looking good there, it wasn't. As here goes Senna then with a great run here as DRS is now enabled, it is, and he breaks into the corner and he's done a beautiful job. It's Topics who loses the lead to Senna, but Senna now won't have DRS, well will, sorry, and Topics won't. But Topics has a good run here though anyway, he does, and could try and get back through past Senna as Footy Dad gets a penalty now for multiple warnings. It's a very multiple warning circuit this. 20 cars are still racing. I can't believe that 20 is still racing in this race. I thought one by now would have crashed out, but they haven't. As it's Kayarts has made a little mistake and has gone from 3rd down to 7th as they blurt past the screen there. They do. The little tiny camera we've got stick to the wall there very nicely. We have Ryan Matey and Van Doom. Ryan Matey and Pro Oliver are in the pits. Xander now overtakes them both, leaders there, so very nice indeed. Where's the closest battle? The closest battle is here as Hooky looks left, looks right, and don't think he was going to try there. He kept it, he did keep it though, the position. He didn't let Tayart, J_Tayart, or Tayarts, or whatever you call pronounce it. I'm actually going to Google translate this, I don't know why, but I am. I'm just going to find out what his name is, just so I can remember it, but... Here we are, as can Ty8 here do a better job down to the braking zone? No, he cannot, he doesn't actually do anything there, he doesn't. As he, oh actually he's going to try for the down the inside into corner 1, he's done it! Beautiful move into corner 1 there, absolutely beautiful there. 2 yards. Oh, so it's J 2 yards. Do apologise if that's how you say it, 2 yards. I really am apologetic if that is how you say it. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see as here they come then out of the corner now. They do. What is the mighty man going to be doing here then? There's a little bit of problem in the background. I think that's Footy Dad who's gone off the circuit, I think, or just lost a position to... Oh no, he has gone off. And into the wall goes Footy Dad. I didn't think he would be retiring, but he has, and that is a bad mistake there from Footy Dad. I don't know if he just locked up a little bit too much there or what, but we're going to go to our first safety car of the session. Here we are. So some of the drivers who are on tyres here have a great opportunity to pit. Here they do have a great opportunity here to pit. As oh wow, my goodness me, there's like 7 in the pit lane here. It's Van Doom comes in, so all the soft runners are pretty much coming in. Oh, he clips the wall as he comes in there, so I don't know if he's going to get a full wing change or not. But look at this, as you can see right now, out come loads of cars, in come loads, and we're only literally on this bit here. So James Hook, or Hooky, is going to actually complete this one and be leading the Grand Prix, which is unsurprising. Maggi's in with the tyres, and his team are letting him go. The Sonic Hawk now in, so is Oliver now in. He's going to get a good bit of pits here for Oliver because his teammates come out. There, his teammates gone, and he's going to get a good pit stop. Here he is. Oh, the game has done him dirty here, I think. I don't know if that's Oliver actually done dirty in the game. No, it's not. It's just a glitch on my screen, and out he comes. There he does. There is Luke now in and Luke now out. So everyone now out on some fresh set of tyres. The only ones to tell everybody about here, the only ones who aren't on fresh set of tyres Here we are, still behind the safety car. Here we are, just waiting for safety car to come in. That's why I had a little bit of a break, as you do. Few yards. Okay. 2 yards. 2 yards. 2 yards. 2 yards. Okay, that makes total sense now. As Jay now heads on 2 yards. They're looking good. Thank you for telling me, mate. It's my first time commentating on this league. I do apologise. I haven't learnt names yet. We haven't. So into this corner here. Safety car will tell us if he's coming in or not. All cars are behind it now. All 18. Oh, and he's coming in. Sorry again for the bottling near the microphone, do apologise. Set use. 2 yards. 2 yards. As waiting for Hooky to say, let's go. Has the safety car actually gone in yet? Yep, safety car's now in, Hooky. Hooky hasn't gone, now he has. Hooky's now gone. And we are now green on its way here for this next little bit of the session. As the green flag flutters at the line and Hooky puts the energy down, and away we go here for this Grand Prix. As 2 yards gets a penalty. He does, a 3-second penalty, as Lewis loses a place to Senna quite nicely early on there. What's going to happen here with Punch now side by side with Cod Oliver, and he gets through. Cod Oliver makes a little mistake and goes wide, and that will capitalise for Yutz Cash, and Yutz Cash will try and get through, but then they're going to go 3 wide into the corner. Christians and 2 yards. Here's a Tayart's going to get through. Tayart's down the inside of Yutz Cash here. Is he going to make a stick? He is. Brilliant move. Up into P9 he goes. That is a move of quality, though it is. Same for Christian here. Is Christian going to get through? No, he's not. They touch. And Christian goes wide. He's lost a bit of front wing. That's not what Christian wanted, though. It's not X-Gamer now trying to close the gap now. He is Mad G down there. But oh my goodness me, T-Arts there. Not looking good there. It's not as Shadow Britain now. A little bit of the pressure he's putting on to Hooky. At the same time, Senna is putting on... Sorry, Sensei Martins is putting on pressure to him. And going to go down the inside. No, he doesn't. As Punch side by side now they are. Has Punch managed to get past? He has. But can he get past Lewis here, Punch? He wants to get past Lewis here. Very nicely, he does indeed. T-Arts gets past Cod Oliver. As here goes Senna then on the back of Shadow Britain here. We'll keep an eye on this one here for this battle here. We will, because it's hotting up for the lead already. Here it is, and in the background there actually is Punch trying to get past Lewis. He is here. Is he going to make it stick into this corner? Punch and Lewis. Punch just sweeps it and done it. Beautiful move there from Punch. Sweeps on the outside and gets through very nicely. And now in the background there is Tayutz and Norchun's having a battle, but T-Arts there keeps the position and has got this. It's stuck. T-Arts, okay. There it is, very nicely indeed, as Lewis and T-Arts, as Lewis comes in the pit lane, decides he's had enough on them tyres, or maybe he's retiring. I have no idea, we don't know at the moment. Shadow Britain has just been overtaken by Senna, Sensei Martins, there he is, very nice indeed. There's loads of people coming in, 3 have come in the pits, so a few driver changes at the back of the field there, you can see. There you can. As what about Topics now trying to get past Shadow Britain? I think around here about maybe 12 laps on the mediums you can go. and then you have to pit. It's a what you can do a one stop, but it'd be very tricky. It'd be, I would say, mediums to hards or softs to hards would be what I would go. Or you can do softs, mediums, but then that would take you a long way through the stint here as Hook is in the lead still. Love to see Hook in the lead, we do. Love to see it. Next lap we'll get DRS, we will, so let's see what happens here with Topics right in the back of Shadow Britain. Did we actually get DRS this time? Let me just check as we hit the DRS. We did. DRS was activated this lap then. So we did get DRS here as Hooky has been overtaken by Senna. But I think Hooky just laying through because Senna's on a fresher set of tyres. As Topics is now through past Shadow Britain and on the back of Hook, he will be in a minute. Further down the order here, what about Xander here and Mad G? Xander now puts a DRS on here. Will Mad G get away? Or will Xander close the gap in and fly his way through? No, he cannot fly through there. And he cannot get through at all. That was a good... but he looks like he's closer than he's been before. But the bit more of a concern is between what Top Punch is doing. He's closed that gap right down, Punch has, and I think that's a good thing to do on Shadow Britain. But Shadow Britain here will not want this to happen, he won't. DRS now open for Punch. Here he goes. Down the outside line. It's going to be an interesting move. He goes down the outside. He's going to do it. He does. What a move down the outside there. Around the outside. It's a hard one to do, the outside. But he's made it stick. Keeps the position. And jobs your uncle. He's done it. God, Oliver makes a little mistake but carries on. Nice to see there as Magi just says thank you very much, I'll take the position off you. Xander right behind them battling away as well, so it's now Mad, Cod, Mad G, Cod, Oliver and Xander having a battle. And he's done it. Xander's through, and Cod Oliver makes another little mistake. Maybe he's got a little bit of wing damage we don't know about. I think he might have. Which is a shame. As Hooky side by side with Topics, and Topics has got through. Topics past Hooky into the P2 position. There he is. So he's past Hooky, there he is. Very nicely as Hooky comes into the pit lane for the first time today on 11 lap old mediums. Yeah, I think that's a bit too early, but if he's got a wing problem or something, then I can understand. He goes on to the softs. And out he comes with no wing damage. Interesting. Very interesting. There it is. As Hooky now will come out as Mad G side by side with X Gamer. Mad G is, and X Gamer there, did he let Mad G through? Or X Gamer I think just got through, I think, and Xander's right there. Xander's got past Ryan Macy. He has there. Matt Matey, he has. So interesting to see we have a battle on here. We do. It's now Xander, Mad G, X Gamer, and Team, who are the ones who are battling. Here, Tiards is trying to get past Sonic. Shadow Britain, here he is, but X Gamer's just got past Norch. And what about it here? But they're going to go side by side. He's done it. So the Tiards guy gets past Shadow Britain, but Shadow says, "I'm coming in." Let's see what he goes on to here. Is he going to go on to the mediums, hard, soft? I'll say hard, and you can probably last them until near the end of the race. You can't last them to the whole way, but you can, but they'll be very bad at the end. That's what I'm trying to say. Onto the mediums he goes. Onto the softs actually. No, mediums. So he's going to go for another set of mediums here. So it's going to go medium, soft. Could be a good strategy. I've never done that around here. I've always gone mediums, hard, soft around here for my liking. If that kind of makes any sense. But here goes Mad G then on the back of Nordschans, if I should say it. Nordscan. Nordschans, here he does. Is he going to make his way through? No, he's not. But Matt G, a lovely driver, I've got to give credit to Matt G. Every driver that I've seen today has actually put on a good show and do well in this league, so nice to see it. Matt G is the closest back we've got here. So yeah, just to say back to your runners, soft you can manage about 6 or 7 laps, 6 laps on, I would say, 6, 7 or 8 laps. Mediums, you're looking around 13 to 16, I would say, and then hards, you could be looking around 20, 22, 23 laps. Pop on a new set of tyres and you'll be fine, as Hooky just gets past Co Oliver there. Didn't see it, but Hooky past Co Oliver as they fly past the camera on the World of Champions. There they do. Very nice indeed. As still the closest battle on circuit is this one. Maggi and Nordschans, sorry. Here he is, Nordschans, here as they head around. It's still on the back from here, DRS will be popped open. Down this quite small straight really, it's not really a long straight, but not the shortest straight as you go through. Christian gets a penalty for multiple warnings, probably cut in the corner too many times there for Christian. Not what he wanted there as he's down in 16th, but it's okay. He will only be pretty much dropping to last. Cod Oliver is P last. Here it is, so after 15 laps this race, it's Senna leading, Sensei Martin's leading from Topics, from Punch, from Tearts. Here they are, we have a car off. I don't know who that is that's Cod Oliver. He made a little mistake, Cod Oliver did, and he's been off. Wow, it's not what we expected there at all from Cod Oliver, but he gets back going now. No wing damage at all, and that's going to be Nord there. Nord Sharks there has made a mistake, and that makes Mad G go through. Mad G has got it. Through goes Mad G, lovely move, and that puts him up there. It does, into the position he needed to be. Well done him. Xander now looking to maybe try and get past, maybe, or Ryan Matey trying to get past him. Ryan Matey, top of the championship here he is. Don't know if he would though or not. Okay. I'm sorry, I really do. If you don't know me, I'm awful at names, so yeah. But Xander has got a bit of pressure from Ryan, and Ryan taps a bit of back of Xander. Hooky gets a penalty over 3 seconds. Let's have a look and see if Ryan is going to actually make it through or not. No, he's not. Ryan's backed off a little bit here, but Xander could try and get through here, and Xander down inside the team. Nordschans. And Nordschans here trying to get back through on Xander, and they're going to still stay side by side. They are down this little straight. Xander's got the inside line, and Xander does it. Brilliant move from Xander there. He kept that comfortably there, he did. As Ryan Matey is trying to get back through here. We've got the DRS this time, he will. Down this next little straight, he just has it though. But I think he's made a little mistake into that corner, has Nordschans here, and Nordschans could capitalise on this one. As here they go then. 18 out of 50 out of 35 done. What we're on. As here he goes then, does that Ryan Matey. Good move down the inside. Has he done it? He has. Brilliantly there. Got through. Tricky to break it. He broke 8, but did it. And that was a brilliant move there. It was. He's up in front of the field with a little battle here. Senna and Punch. As Senna here. Punch has got past Senna. What a move from Punch. Past Senna he goes. and Senna has left the station, which is not good to see there. That's not at all. As Ryan and Nortuns are having a battle still. They are for P9, and Ryan's kept it and he's got through there. So Senna, disappointing for Senna here, he's actually left the session, he has, which is a surprise. X Gamer is trying to come back at him then. He is, and see what can happen, but I don't know if he can. Topic's in the pits, doing a foot wing change. Very quickly into the pits he comes. What's it going to be this lap time? This pit stop time of me. .135 there for the lap as Ryan there gets a penalty. We have a little slower car there. Hooky slows. I don't know why Hooky is slowing. Is he retiring from the race, Hooky? I don't know. That's awful for Hooky. Is that... Hooky's retired, so Hooky, there must have been a problem and he has retired his car on the grass. Oh no, that is not what you want to see there from Hooky. He's left the station straight away, so there must have been a problem. Are we going to see a virtual or proper safety car? I don't think so, but we might do. As Luke and Shadow side by side, and Shadow gets past Luke there, he does so very nicely indeed. Shadow is past Luke indeed, he is. As we're green again, at sector 1 and 2, so yeah, it's very nice indeed. It is. Maggi in the pits decided he's done enough on the mediums. 13 laps, 17 for Xander. Here it is, which is surprising. As Senna now comes in and says, "I've done enough in 13 laps as well." Don't know if this is AI or if it's actually Senna coming in. Onto the hards goes Senna, which is a surprise. You wouldn't expect the hards, but you never know with Senna. As Ryan Van Doom now across the line, so does Cod Oliver about to come across. Ryan Van Doom now will probably maybe go above some people here if he does. Yes, he does. He takes Xander, I think he will. No, he won't take anyone. Cod Oliver now decides to come into the pits and retire, so Cod Oliver hasn't done one of the best races in his career, but he's retiring at least in the pit lane as the car does a quick tyre change, which I don't know why it's doing it, because he's not even going to race. And it stops in the pit lane as it should do there. The car does, and just says he's retired. As Senna here, still racing. He's AI, I think this is. I think it is. But punch leading from T-Arts, from X Gamer, from Ryan Matey, who's pitting now for the first time. Then it was Topics, then it was Pro Oliver, then it was Shadow Britain, then it was Luke, then it was Ute Cash, then it was Chris, and then it was Sonic Hawk, then it was Christian. Then it was Lewis, then it was Mad Jeep, then it was Nordshams, or Nudshams, whatever you want to call him. Ryan now out the pit lane, or has he just come in? No, out he comes in 15th. Ryan Van Doom now retires as well. Ryan Van Doom's retired, no. Oh my, we've lost quite a few already. We've lost 5 drivers so far this race. That's unbelievable there. Will we see a safety car or a virtual? We don't know. We haven't seen one yet, so I can't confirm or deny that. No real battles in this race, except there's only one battle really, which is this one between Nordchens, which is Team Nordchens, and Mad G, which is still hotting up here. It is 0.4 behind. It's the close battle we've got as Punch in the pits now. I think Punch will come out, yeah, you're looking about 7th for Punch maybe, as X Gamer comes in now. T-Arts comes into the pits there, he does T-Arts, and heads around now he does. Here is side by side they go, and Team Nordschutz have come past and has got past Mad G. What about Xando into corner 1? Xander hasn't, he spins, Xander has spun it. There he has, and he can't get back on track. Xander can't, which is a shame, as Senna now crosses the line and overtakes Christians. Or does he? No, he doesn't. Christians actually beats him and beats Xander, so Xander now gets back going as Senna now will finally come back onto the racing game he has. Senna now has finally come back into the lobby, and hopefully he's back. There we go, the transformation just happened, the glitch. Oh, a little bit of a slide there for Xander, but a punch now. What's he going to do on Luke? Here, he's done it. Fugo's punch on Luke, very nicely. What about X-Gamer on Luke now? X-Gamer, he's looking left, looking right, X-Gamer is, and he goes to the left-hand side, to the outside line here, and he does it. Brilliant move there from X-Gamer. Through he goes, up to P6 he goes there, very nicely he does there. Let's see now what's going to happen between the rest of them. Shadow Britain will be happy with this position, I think he would as well. UT Karsh is going to finish this one. By the way, just to tell everybody, I know we don't do it, or we might do actually in this, but I sadly can't do podiums today. I've got to go straight after this. I've got something I have to do by Tuesday, so I need to get it done. So yeah, I've got something to do by next week one day, so I've got to get it done, so I can't really stay and do podium interviews, but I can next week if you want me to. Here with Xander speeding in the pit lane, 5-second penalty there. Was punched now side by side with Shadow, and he's done it. And what about X-Gamer? Yep, done it. X-Gamer has done it. Through he goes. But into the pits comes your T-Arts guy. He's got his 4-second penalty to take, his 5-second penalty to take. Now they can do the work on the car, and away they go. That was a nice, decent 7-8 second pit stop there. 34 seconds, 34.9 that was actually, but 35.01 was apparently what the time was there. We're waiting now to see what happens at the front of the field. 8 seconds gap between Pro and Topics. Pro Oliver here has now pitted once, I think, but not much, as T-Arts comes back on and makes a mistake already. He does, and keeps it going now. As Nordstrom's there, goes past as well. Very nice indeed there, he does. As Senna now is racing, so Senna has just overtaken Christian here, very nicely indeed, and Senna now goes, well, I can push this now to the end of this race. I can push, get some points, and hopefully do well in this. Maggi now down inside he goes. Maggi does of T-Arts, and he does. So T-Arts must have a problem, because he came out the pits, he's lost a bit of front weight, and that could be why, but a downforce lost. It was Ryan Matey there. Round he goes here, and see what can happen. Let's see what happens at the front of the field here with the cars here, as Pro Oliver's just been overtaken by Punch. Didn't see the move, but he's done. What about X-Gamer? Can X-Gamer get through, guys? Down the inside here, will X-Gamer do it? No, he won't. X-Gamer backs out and decides not to do it there. He doesn't. And that's going to be interesting to see, as Ryan Matey has just overtaken Maggi. So through past Maggi he goes for P10. And what about X-Gamer here? They're going to go side by side, and X-Gamer slides through. Just saw the end of that, we did. Just saw X-Gamer just finish the move off there, we did. Very nicely indeed. He does. As I said, around here you can manage about 20 laps. 20, 22, 23, 24 on hards. You can. That would be the optimum. That would be when they kind of wear off. You can manage, I would say, around here 28, 29, but they'll be really blistered and you would have to come in and get soft straight away. So I would say 20 to 23 is your optimal range for these hard tyres. You can do more, of course, but the blisters, and they'll be just pitting, I would say. There you will, as X-Gamer now trying to catch up with Punch, who flies into the last corner now. Out goes Punch, in goes X-Gamer, out goes X-Gamer, and side by side now go Luke and UT Karsh, or Karsh, whatever you want to call him, and UT Karsh goes past Luke because Luke pits. Well, he overtook him just before Luke comes in, so well, see, as here goes Nordstrom's here, trying to get past Sonic Hawk. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Ryan Matey comes in as well, 4 laps on them tyres, maybe going to go on the softs. They are indeed going to go on the softs. It's a tricky one because they've only got 9 laps to go, so maybe they can do it. But I don't know if they will. As Senna speeds in the pit lane, I'm going to put on some softs as well, I think he is. Just to prove he can do it. Is he going to put softs on, Senna? He is indeed. So the back lot are putting softs on because they know that these softs can last around 10 laps, as we say. I was thinking 9 to 11, so we're doing it right there. And your mediums, we're saying 13 to 15, and then we were saying your hards. Yeah, I was here as Nordschens, Team Nordschens and Sonic Hawk. Nordschens gets past Sonic Hawk. Very nice move there. That was a little bit of touching there, but not a lot. As Punch and X Gamer side by side into the last corner, and X Gamer cannot make it through. And now he puts the DRS back on and says, "Punch, I'm sorry, I've got to do this move." And says, "Thank you very much. I've got him now." And through he goes into the corner. Now in goes Punch. In goes X Gamer. Now Punch. And there they go, flying away. Now they do. Just to tell you that the Topics is here on circuit. Look here, Senna is about 18 seconds ahead of him on the road, but is nearly a lap down on him. So it's kind of good to see. As we have a spinner in sector 2. Who is that? We don't see it, do we? I can't see it, so I can't say who it was. It could have been X Game. It was Punch. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Punch. Oh, it was Punch. Was it? I don't know. I couldn't see. But there was somebody apparently off in sector 2, so I don't know who that was. I really don't. There. Here we go. Here goes Gamer. Punch has got the DRS as he pops it now and decides to close up. Will it close it up too much, or will it just close it up by like a tenth? Wow, 2 tenths it closed him up by, but not enough to actually get through. As he heads around here, as Senna goes into the pit lane, and I think maybe will retire. Maybe I don't think he'll retire, but I think he's coming in just to try and steal the fastest lap. As so does Pro Oliver now comes in. Sorry, Shadow Britain comes in now for a little bit of pit stop here. As you can see, these guys are heading around the circuit in softs on and out very, very, very quickly. There they do. Very quick lap there from him. 1:30 there for his pit stop, not bad. So that means he was only in the pits for about 10 seconds, about 15 seconds, not bad at all. As he now goes and heads around now, he does in front of Luke, just about in front of Luke. There he is. Indeed, as the only close pass we've got now is what can Punch do? Can he get past X Gamer again or not? We do. Ryan Van Doom has left the station, decided he don't want to watch this anymore, which is fair enough. Sector 2 we had a little bit of a scrap, and that was Senna just getting out of the way and letting some lapped cars through. Very nice indeed for Senna, there it is. But Punch has got the room here, has he, to get past X Gamer. He now gets DRS open, and I don't know if he will actually close up here. Will he close up or not? It's Mad G now down the inside of Sonic Hawk. He's done it. Mad G past Sonic Hawk, but Sonic Hawk wants to switch back to get back through and cannot do it. So Sonic Hawk cannot do it. Well done, Mad G there. Nice move, past he goes. There, very nicely indeed. Senna gets out of the way and lets some more laps cars through. I think that's why we got a yellow flag out. And brilliantly there it is, as UT Karsh in the pit lane underscore LRI, sorry. Do apologise. As virtual safety car's out because Senna's retired. Virtual safety car out because Senna has retired just at the pit lane. Or the World of Champions actually I think crashed. And when virtual safety car out, so anyone who's near the pit lane now would be a good time to pit, and they are doing it. The back lot are coming in, except Lewis isn't. The back lot are coming in here. It is a good chance to come in, get some good tyres on and get back out, and so that is what Toyards is doing, as he now heads out the pit lane and schools around. He does, as now the green flag's out, as Topics comes down the back straight and green flag is out. So all the guys who are in the pit lane now need to hurry themselves up, they do, because Topics is coming to maybe overtake him here. He is, with crossing the line to start, 6 to go, as he now crosses, and 6 laps now he goes on to, with 6 to go now we do. Here we do, so Christians is there. Toyards, I don't think Toyards will be lapped, I think he's fine, but Christians might be though. In this one, what about Punch here? He's really close to the back of X Gamer now. He could even get through here, I would say. X Gamer. Punch, here he goes then. Is he going to try and make his way through? Well, he's lost a little bit of time there. Punch made a little mistake there, must have done, but hasn't capitalised on what he deserved. So it's Senna, Xander, Van Doom, Con Oliver, Hooky, and Footy Dad, who have all retired from this race. They have here. Very interesting to see there. We've had one safety car, one virtual so far in this Grand Prix. We could have another virtual. But we can't sadly have another safety car. It's too late in this race to have a safety car, I believe. Anyway, here I do is X Gamer now has got Punch closing. Yep, the Punch will get it just. He only just got the activation point. No, he won't, because he's 1 second behind. That is a sad thing to say. There it is. Well, sadly, we won't get the top 3 in this party today, because I'll have to actually go straight after this race. As I said, I'm sorry. Next week I can do that, but this week I can't because I'm busy. But you know. Here we have literally got 4 to go, so 5 to go then in this one. Yep, 5 to go in this one. 4 more after this lap, and it's automatically guaranteed to be a race win for Topics. Absolutely brilliant from start to finish. He has done a great race there. He has maybe a little bit of battling with Senna, maybe, or Sensei Martins maybe made him a little bit of interest, but other than that, he's been absolutely brilliant racer and has raced a fantastic race today. Same with everybody, same with Punch today, same with everyone. Just to show you, ladies and gentlemen, quickly your drivers here. Pro Oliver up 15 positions to get to 4. Up 10 is Sonic Hawk. Up 8 is UT Karsh. Up 4 is Shadow Britton and Lewis. Up 5 is Punch, and up 6 and up 4 is X Gamer, and up 2 is Lewis. And then there's a few down positions as well, which I can't really read at the moment, which I'll read you now, is it? That's down 8 for Ryan, down 9 for T-Arts, and down 5 for Christians. So very, very interesting there. As Pro Oliver as punches in, that's Pro Oliver up 16 positions here. I think he should be driver of the day for this. He's had 2 pit stops, and I think he should be driver of the day. He may just manage to keep them tyres as they go, but I think Punch here doesn't matter if he's thinking to himself, I don't need a podium today, I can try and get fastest lap here. As T-Arts here, right as UT Cash here, right on the back of Luke, here he is. Is he going to make it through? As Ryan here will not get a point if he stays where he is, because he's not in the top 10, which is kind of annoying for him. But at the end of the day, you can understand why he's done it. Here he goes then, there's UT Karsh. Down the inside he goes. Is he going to make the move stick? He has. Brilliant move there it was. And just to say, Punch has just got past Shadow Britton, sorry, so very nicely indeed there. But here goes Luke again to try and cut back. Can he get back through? No, he can't. Luke cannot get back through. Ryan Matey has the position to do well here, he does. But I think if he gets the top 10 it'll be nice. Sonic Hawk has just been overtaken by Punch, but Punch I think and Sonic Hawk have just got a penalty, both of them, so disappointed there they will be. And here is your driver of the day at the moment, Pro Oliver. He's raced a brilliant one here, he has not done much wrong with 2 pit stops here, he hasn't, but he's now no chance he's closing up. Pro Oliver's one of his first podiums in any league, I think, Pro Oliver, so very happy he will be for this. And let's see what Ryan Matey's doing down here in P11. Is he going to get a point today and just keep his championship alive, or is he not? As Sonic Hawk and Shadow Britton having a battle. Sonic Hawk makes a little mistake. Shadow Britton gets the DRS, and Shadow Britton will easily slide through. Yes, indeed he will. Through he goes into P7 he goes. What about the battle behind with UT Cash actually side by side with Sonic Hawk, and Sonic Hawk here is going to lose another position. Is he? Yes, he is. Nice move on the outside. Lewis going to lose another position. Here he is. Is he going to? No, he's not going to lose it to Ryan this time. 2 to go this time. We're on the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix, and we're going to go now to look for your leader of this Grand Prix. Look for your leader now. We are. Here he comes out the chicane. Out the hairpin, sorry. Brilliantly raced. Here he is. Down the long back straight he goes now. What is he on DRS wise? He's still got 33%. Very lovely indeed that is. As he breaks now into the chicane, he goes. Through the chicane now he goes. And now the white flag waves on circuit, and that is it. The last lap now we're on to of this Grand Prix. Final lap of the race. What a race it's been as well. Absolutely brilliant for Topics, I think it's got to say. X Gamer's done brilliantly as well, and so has Pro Oliver, but just going to see what's going to happen on this last lap, because Nordschans has closed right up here to the back of him. They have here as UT Karsh has got past Shadow Britain. Here he has, but Shadow Britain may want to get back through on him. Here he might, as they fly into the corner here. Don't think he will. What about Ryan on Luke here? Ryan needs to get the point here. I think he needs a point here, Ryan. And he'll keep his championship alive here, he will. It doesn't matter if he doesn't get a point. I'm going to be saying that, but it will be annoyed if he doesn't. As Shadow has punched down inside. Punch. Has done it brilliantly up to 5th. There he goes on the last lap. But here he comes out of the braking. He will any second into it here. The checker flag's just been unravelled at the line. And here he comes then out of... Ryan Macy's done it. Here he comes then. Sonic, here he comes. Topics will be crowned your Canadian winner. Brilliantly from him there. Second is X Gamer. Third, we don't know who that's going to be yet, because it's so close at the moment. Here it is. It's going to be really close. Here it is. It's going to maybe go down to penalties, this will here. But it's going to be on the road. Pro Oliver just... It will be... from Norditz, there it will, and it's going to stay like that. Wow, done for Pro Oliver there. Then Punch, then Mad G, then UT Cash, then Shadow Britain, there it is. Then it's going to be Ryan Matey, who doesn't get a point at all. Lewis is next. There he is. Will be coming now. He will down this bit here. Then it'll be T-Arts. It will, and here comes Lewis in 12th. Just going to finish a race there he is, so very nicely for him there. And UT Arts is going to be next across the line, and it's very nicely indeed there for them. Oh, actually, Ryan Matey down to 13th with the penalties. Must have had about 5 penalties then. There, Christian there crosses last, and that is it. Topics we're looking on board with now, as you just saw Chris there cross, Christopher there, Christian there cross. Topics wins it as he waves to the crowd. Here he goes, the crowd, flags waving and all. What a race that was there. As there's your podium. There it is. It is British, Belgian on the podium. There it is. Absolutely brilliant. There it is. And Topics gets the podium. There it is. And I think, Pro Oliver, if you're watching this, mate, wow done. You did amazingly today to get a podium. Absolutely brilliant. Well done to top 3 as well. Absolutely quality racing. And quality qualifying as well, got to say to everyone. There we do. Yeah, I do enjoy doing commentaries, and I like, what's the word, expressing myself a little bit. There I do. So the 2,500 points that's popped in for me, and here we go then. So Topics winning by, he had 9-second penalties, so did X Gamer. I've definitely got to give it to Pro Oliver then. No penalties throughout the day. Topics first, second was X Gamer, third was Pro Oliver, fourth was Nordschans, fifth was Punch, sixth was Shadow Britain, seventh was Mad G, eighth was UT Karsh, 9th was Luke, 10th was Sonic Hawk, 11th was Lewis, 12th was T-Arts, Ryan Macy with 33 seconds down to 13th, 14th was Christopher, then it was Sensei Martins, Xander, Ryan Van Doom, Con Oliver, Hooky, and Footy Dad, who did not complete a lap, who didn't finish the race. Fastest lap of the race would have to go here for Punch, a 1:10.957, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your race. What a race that was. It was a weird one to start with for Mad G and I think it was Lewis, when they both went off at the first corner. It was a very bizarre one, at the first corner. Wait, where's the, is there any Tyrossos? Yeah, it was Luke. Just crashing into each other at the first corner. Very odd. They both then came into the pits. Both did alright, though, still in the race. Shano Britton, amazing. I still can't believe it that Pro Oliver got a podium because he didn't even get a penalty. That's how good he was there today. But if you did enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, of this race today for the Vanguard Racing League, then do smash a like and automatically subscribe. I've been, of course, Cadwell or James, and if you ever want to check out anything that I do, I am not going to say this, I do also commentate for Speedforce Racing on a Thursday night, and if you want to check me out, if you want to listen to me commentate again, you can do then. But anyway, that's it for today. If you did enjoy it, again, smash a like and subscribe. I've been Cadwell5, or here I have for Vanguard Racing League round number 4 here in Canada. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and well done to X Gamer, to Pro Oliver, and of course your race winner Topics for the top 3. We'll see you next week, we will. But until then, catch you next time. Goodbye.